The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I'm going too fast in this brand new truck. Got a new bag, I just got some brand new bucks. Me in public, you don't even say what's up no more. Okay, I'm moving sluggish cause I sit inside my cup, come on. Okay, we can pull up quick and make it seem just like Madonna. Just because I'm rich, this bitch don't eat up around her. I got dollars, I tell baby I'm about business, pop your collar. I'm a problem since the day that I got in this, I've been ballin'. I went up and ever since then, baby, you been calling. Just don't get it twisted, baby, you know I was all in. You let me in before the night and I'll be gone before the morning. You let me hit before I get up in the sky because I'm torn. New bag, I just got some brand new bucks. Too fast, I'm inside a brand new truck. Yeah, fuck it, I know that you see me upload. Okay, I'm moving sluggish cause this shit inside my blood, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PWA. And ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off this show absolutely hot because Andrew Kaz is wasting zero time making his way into the ring and grabbing a microphone.
So PWA Universe, do I have your attention now? Does it seem like I have everyone's ears opened up so that everyone can understand exactly what's been coming out of my mouth? And it's damn sure not shit, it's facts. With everything that I said about Ace Watson, it seemed like a lot of you, and I mean a lot of you, have gotten behind me with some of the things that I've said, some of the facts that have been spewed out. Now, when it comes to Ace Watson, I do not have any respect for this man. This man claims he is the dream god. This man claims so many things, it's disgusting. He is your PWA world champion. And for someone like Ace, he doesn't give a damn about any of you. He didn't give a damn about this forsaken company. Ace Watson cares about himself and cares about just getting championships and just sitting on the sidelines doing fuck all. Ace Watson is what we call a person who doesn't have any work ethic. But I have work ethic. I have what it takes to take a championship and make it worth a damn. Look at the Deathmatch championship. I have what it takes to become your champion. I have what it takes to be the face of this company. But does Ace Watson have what it takes? Ace Watson used every single one of you to be the so-called savior of PWA. And he has not become the savior. He has become the cancer of this God-forsaken company. What Ace Watson has become is downright disgusting. Let me bring to light of what I'm actually talking about. Let's introduce individuals like Duncan Riley, who claim that they're the best in this community. But if you really think about it and really see what happens, he ain't shit. Just like Ace Watson. If you really take a step back, and I mean take a step back, Ace Watson, when he gets into companies, he will legitimately say, I'ma work hard. I'ma do what it takes to be the face of this company. I will work hard like no one's worked ever. And what happens? He uses the company, doesn't do anything, and just sits there on his ass, taking paycheck after paycheck after paycheck, doing fuck all. For me, I actually do what people want me to do, to tell them that I will do what it takes to become the face of the company. I will do what it takes to get that opportunity that I want. And I get fuck all. That's right, I don't get shit. Because people think I'm not at that top pedestal like Ace Watson or a Duncan Riley. I am in the damn gutter. I am in the trash with the other individuals who work hard. Okay? Ace Watson will legitimately get into a company and will do what it takes to become a champion. Much like, let me see, ACW? Because if you really think about it, it's a coincidence that with Ace Watson, he works so hard. He does everything that he has to do with ACW. Nothing against ACW. I have mad love and respect for them. But with Ace, that's all he does is just things with ACW. And if it's not ACW, he doesn't want to deal with it. So the fact that he's champion PWA is downright stupid and fucking disgusting and disrespectful. We need some reform in PWA, and I am that one person who will do the damn job that most people won't do. I will take out the Dream God. I will take out Ace Watson. I will get rid of him from PWA, whether anyone likes it or not. It's just annoying at the fact that I have to deal with situations like this. God damn it, you should have left like you did, Ace. Every time you leave, you come back and claim that you are the best thing going today. In reality, you're not the best. You know who's actually the best? People like me, Jalen Garcia, who used to be your own faction member. And what ended up happening? He threw you into the fucking trash, just like Copyright Claim did to you. But what happened? You fumbled. You choked. You're the epitome of a butter slug ripoff. Because god damn it, you can't get over for shit. Come Wrestlefest, Ace. Know this, and I want you to fucking listen carefully, you prick. At Wrestlefest, I will take that world championship from you. I will get rid of you. I will humble you. I will make sure that everyone, even your fucking girl, Amber Gage, will realize what an actual man looks like. Cause god damn it, Ace, I will make sure that this Dream God is just a fucking fluke and a goddamn has-been in all of this community. And you will like it. And the only way that you can do that is if everyone gladly recognizes me.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we can see where Andrew Kaz is mentally heading into WrestleFest that will come live at the end of the month, as this will of course be the main event, Ace Watson versus Andrew Kaz for the World Heavyweight Championship in Philly. I personally cannot wait to see how this all plays out, because this is a test for both men. This is a test to see where both men are mentally and where they will be sooner rather than later. But ladies and gentlemen, making their in-ring return match. I said that's a very shitty fucking mouthful to say. I don't know. In her return match, Amaya Jackson is making her way down to the ring as she will be going one-on-one against Jessica Ahmed in just a short amount of moments. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this live, welcome. If you're watching this maybe an hour later, 2 hours later, maybe even watching this tomorrow on Saturday when your day's off, it don't even matter. Whenever you're watching this, we love you here at PWA. We absolutely love you. We support everything you guys do, and we love the support that you guys give us. So make sure if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys all like, make sure you guys all comment, you share, you subscribe, you go to our Instagram, our TikTok, follow, repost, like, comment, do all of that good shit, because PWA thrives on the support. And last time I checked, here's a little ego check on me, but we are carrying this whole community on our fucking back. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna step away for half a second. I'm gonna let Jessica Ahmed make her way down to the ring, and I will be back for commentary for this match once the bell rings. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this match is officially underway. If you guys are here in the live chat, of course, you guys can, of course, correct me or not, but I have zero clue if Jessica and Amaya have had one-on-ones against each other. I feel like they probably have. I feel like definitely for how long both women have been in this community, there's a good chance they've faced each other in some type of company. I don't know which one, but I feel like they do. But either way, this is a nice, good test to see where both women are mentally, physically, and emotionally after their last match against each other, which I don't know when the fuck it is. If they did have a match against each other, but it does not matter, because either way, both women are here and they're looking to make a name for themselves, they're making a name for themselves, but more like trying to climb back up to the ranks, because both women are, they're both like kind of in a limbo spot. But it's the difference between Jessica and Amaya for a simple reason that Amaya Jackson ain't wasting no time. She made it clear as day exactly what she wanted when she came back to PWA. And that exactly is the Women's Pro League Championship. The championship that she lost, but it was not fairly lost. It wasn't a straight one-on-one match. I mean, hey, she thought that it was a 3-on-3 tag match against a women's faction that no longer exists to this day. None of the members, only one of the members is even active still in PWA, as Autumn Morgan will be in our main event tonight against Silva K in an Extreme Rules match. But either way, it was a 3-on-3 tag match between Amaya, Amber Gage, and Olivia Bordeaux. And they picked up the win. The good people, the faces, they picked up the win. And everything was all goody-goody until Amber Gage, who was the Queen of Heights champion at the time, she proceeded to cash in. She proceeded to cash in on a day. It was right after, I'm pretty sure it was right after a pay-per-view. I don't remember which pay-per-view, but I think it was Apocalypse, I'm pretty sure. It was the PWA TV episode right after Apocalypse. And she quite literally just said, fuck everything, I'm going to become champion. And that's what happened. Amber Gage became champion. And then, of course, history became the history that it is, with Amber Gage holding on to the title for like a month or so, dropping the title, leaving PWA, I was having to find a new champion, and now the champion is indeed Heather Ray. As it seems like almost every time someone can't hold the PWA Women's Pro League champion for some reason, and it's always Heather Ray to pick up the pieces, and I appreciate Heather Ray for doing it, because she quite literally is a workhorse, and she is a legit backbone. She is a spine to the women's division of PWA. I'm just saying it, and it's straight up. It's true for how much she has done. But either way, Amaya Jackson came back at King and Queen of Games, and she made it known exactly what the fuck she wanted, and that was the Women's Pro League Championship. She went face to face with Heather Ray, and she did not give a flying rat's ass about Vixen in any which way. Vixen was in the ring and she was looking at this shit, and it almost seems like okay, yes, and I mean yes, Vixen does indeed have a guaranteed championship match. Yes, she has a guaranteed championship match at Wrestlefest. Doesn't matter who the champion is, she has a guaranteed match. But it almost seems like everyone and their mother wants the title and wants a title opportunity before Wrestlefest. Because I mean, Amaya wants a shot. JJ wants a rematch. God knows who else is in the back wanting the match. Like, come on, come on. But either way, this is the landscape that we have within this women's division, and to be frank, I feel like whoever wins this match, of course, whoever dares to pick up the win in this match, I feel like they will, of course, they be in contender. They'll be a good contender for that Women's Pro League champion, whether it's before WrestleFest, after WrestleFest, who knows. But either way, let's focus on this match so far. It's been decently going back and forth between these two, as Amaya and Jessica have been kind of going back and forth within a submission. Oh, never fucking mind. I was going to say they were going to a little submission war before Jessica just took the head of Amaya right off, clean off her fucking shoulders. But I mean, you see Amaya Jackson somehow managed to kick out at 2. And also, Jessica's also bleeding. But hey, it's PWA. How can you have a PWA show without people bleeding? I mean, whether it's men, whether it's women, someone's gonna bleed. And it is as simple as that. As look at this, Amaya Jackson managed to get out of an insane submission, kick right to the midsection, followed it up with double knees right to the spine. The lower back of Jessica go into the pin, but a kick out at 2. To be honest, I might need to get hit with that maneuver because my lower back is absolutely cooked. My lower back is absolutely destroyed. Let's look at this. I wonder what going into the mind of Amaya Jackson as she puts Jessica onto the top rope. Big punch right to the lower back that she was working on. Oh, but an elbow right to the face. And look at Jessica. I wonder what she's thinking of on the top rope. But wait, nope, never mind. Look at this. A German suplex or belly to back suplex off the top rope. Jessica landed hard on her body. She landed hard. And look at Amaya Jackson, center of the ring. Dropping Jessica right on the back. That twisting, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know what the fuck the name is. But either way, Amaya Jackson just picked up the win. And what a way to start off this episode of PWA TV. That it is absolutely stacked. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss anything. Generally, you don't want to miss anything. But either way, this was one hell of a beginning match. This was one hell of an opening match. You can see this was by far the turning point, I think, of the match. Look at this. A belly the back suplex. Oh my gosh. Off the top rope, Jessica landed hard. And then Amaya Jackson. She's reminding everyone why she became Women's Pro League champion. Going straight into the pin. And then, of course, picking up the win nonetheless. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go into a small little commercial break, I'm pretty sure. So please, do not go anywhere. Do not be shy. If you need to go take a quick little piss, go take a quick little piss. But please, ladies and gentlemen, do not switch channels. Do not leave. Do not go anywhere. Because we're only just getting started, ladies and gentlemen.
Mood-changing technology at the touch of one button.
Let it be your night. Wait a minute, gonna kiss yourself. Put some love in it, you're so high. Yeah, better than that. Had a good life that you would never forget. And feel so fine. I like your style. The time is right. The flag it in a move on up.
Ugh, watch where you're going. Oh, it's you, Amaya Jackson, the one who thinks she's the best on the entire roster. But let's be real, it's not about talent. It's all because of your privilege and a last name that really isn't even that special. I mean, all you are is just this whole division's local competitor.
Alexia, baby, let's get one thing straight. Don't ever confuse privilege with proof. My name ring out because I earned it, not because somebody handed me a spotlight. You talk about fairness, but you still tripping over my footsteps. You mad I'm at the front of the line. That's crazy, because I didn't skip it. I built the damn line. So next time you want to talk about privilege, make sure you actually got some pressure to back it up. You know, relevancy. Because, sweetie, the fact that you stood in front of me and said that my name don't ring a bell, and I look at you and I see that nobody is taking any time to look at who you are, it's crazy work. Well, slender woman, if you don't excuse me, I got a business to run, and you should be worried about winning in this business instead of worrying about what I'm doing to make sure that this women's division is moving. Have a nice day. Trick.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from commercial break, and it looks like Amaya Jackson and Alexia Robinson are getting into got into a little heated argument backstage. But ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, the PWA Crash Out, the Deathmatch champion himself, William motherfucking Kennedy, is making his way down to the ring as he will be defending that beautiful Deathmatch title against God knows who. It is a mystery opponent. We posted it on the Instagram, the match card, and we just left it as a blank spot because it is by far the most randomly chosen person backstage who has the balls to go up against William Kennedy. He's going up against him. So ladies and gentlemen, strap your fucking ass to your couch, your chair, your bed. I don't give a damn where the hell you're at, even on your toilet seat. Strap that bitch down and don't go anywhere because we're about to have ourselves one hell of a death match championship match. Ain't no fucking way Jacob Pierce is approving Kyrie fucking Blackheart to go one-on-one against William Kennedy. There's no way, right? You know what? Hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta talk to Jacob Pierce. I gotta talk to him because there's no way. There's no way.
Ladies and fellasmen, this match is scheduled for one fall as it is for the Deathmatch champion, and introducing for us the challenger, Kyrie Blackheart, and her opponent. He is the reigning, defending Deathmatch champion, the PWA Crash Out, the specific wild horse. He is William motherfucking Kennedy.
So I just got off the phone with Jacob Pierce, and apparently this is official. This is apparently official, and William Kennedy, I think he has to go into a different mindset right now, because he was thinking he was about to go across the ring against a full-on grown man, but instead he is up against a female known as Kyrie Blackheart. I can't at all, and never mind, it looks like equal rights, equal foot to the damn face. William Kennedy does not give a shit what sexual part you have down there. He does not give a damn whether or not what your sexual orientation is. He doesn't give a damn what you classify as, how big how small, how short, how heavy, it does not matter. William Kennedy looks like all rights are on the table, and they're going to get fucking smashed, whether you like it or not. Yeah, this is an interesting match. I mean, William Kennedy has been begging for competition. I mean, if the deathmatch division is this dead, to where Jacob Pierce has to send women, straight women, in order to go up against William Kennedy, that's a problem. Just saying, that's a damn problem to the men's division that needs to be buffed up almost pretty much immediately. Because how are you going to tell me that you look at your men's division, and except for picking people like Karan Cook, except maybe picking people like Larry Shaw, or even fuck it, you put Reyes, Isaac Luther, Cameron Witt, fuck it, get someone outside of PWA, damn it, you might as well just hire Jackson Bates and throw his ass in here. But what do? You send William motherfucking Kennedy, you send him a woman. Now, I'm not saying that Kyrie Blackheart ain't that bitch, and I'm not trying to play no sexist card here either. I'm just saying, it's William fucking Kennedy. It is the center that most basketball teams are desperately needing, and you're putting someone that's like 5 foot against William Kennedy. It's just ridiculous. It is generally just ridiculous, and I don't know how this got approved. I generally don't know how this got approved, and William Kennedy is just having his fun with Kyrie Blackheart. Like, they're getting into the crowd right now, ready to throw hands with each other. It's Kyrie finally getting some, like, she's getting some type of hands being thrown. She's swinging, and the crowd, I'm surprised that William Kennedy's not falling on. Okay, damn, but okay. Kyrie Blackheart got William down to the floor. Okay, what are we gonna do? Kyrie sends William into the crowd, does absolutely nothing to follow that up, and gets fucking clotheslined onto the damn concrete floor. Alright, we're starting off this absolutely insanely heavy. Thank you very much, because what the absolute fuck. Yo, I genuinely still cannot believe that this became official. And William Kennedy is just showing that he does not give a fuck, as he just straight up just tosses a fucking kendo stick, kicks her right at the knee, and then just, oh my gosh, just brutally chops right at the top of the head. William Kennedy, you know, I should have known this when William Kennedy should have powerbombed a random fucking female, I'm pretty sure, onto a damn fucking what's it called, a car. I should have assumed he didn't give a fuck whether he was placed against a woman or not, but it seems like he doesn't care. Looks like he got punched in the dick by Kyrie Blackheart, and Kyrie's not taking advantage of this, targeting the lower back right now in order to gain some form of mentality, targeting that lower midsection. Now with this baseball bat just swinging and swinging, she is swinging probably with everything that she possibly can. She's putting everything she could. She is up against a literal titan. This is like the best explanation of this. I'm gonna put this bitch in Pokemon terms, alright? This is like let's just say this is like a fucking a Beedrill. Let's just say this is like a Beedrill going 1-on-1, right? Beedrill, right? A regular fucking bee that has stingers, nothing too crazy, is a fucking Beedrill going 1-on-1 against a fucking Mega Lucario. Yeah, you make that shit make sense. It's just, and this is no Mega Beedrill, no, it's a normal Gen 1 fucking, Beedrill going 1-on-1 against a full-on level 100 Mega fucking Lucario. That's the type of shit we have. I mean, you can see Kyrie legitimately passed out for like a few seconds just to get some breathing room. That's how bad this shit is. That's how bad, like, the difference between these two are in their energy levels. The fact that Kyrie, who was getting her ass beaten in the beginning and was fucking and somehow made a little comeback, had to take a minute to lay down in order to catch her breath. That's insane. But it looks like Kyrie Blackheart is in control of this match. She has William Kennedy by the loose dreads and just tosses him over the barricade back into the ringside over here. Let's now look at Kyrie Blackheart. Big, oh my gosh, uppercut right there, dropping the champ somehow. And now look at this, exposing not the top turnbuckle, exposing the announce table now. And I can only imagine Kyrie Blackheart is planning to proudly put William Kennedy through that table, but I don't know how the hell she's going to do it. I genuinely don't know how she's gonna do it. As she's over here, she's dragging William Kennedy. As William, oh, look at these elbows straight to the midsection in order to get out of this. And now look at William Kennedy DDTing the short-ass Kyrie Blackheart at ringside. And now what is William Kennedy thinking? Kick right to the midsection. I can only imagine what's going through his mind's head as he has Kyrie up in the powerbomb position. And now power bombs her onto the announce table. That shit got her. That shit just got to her. Jeez. William Kennedy right now is just unloading on Kyrie Blackheart right now. What is he thinking? Picks her up and drops her face first onto the floor right now. And now look at it. What are you flexing for, my nigga? Bro, William, what are you flexing for? Come on. What you flexing for? There ain't nothing to really flex for. Come on, look what you're up against. Picks her, Kyrie up and drops her. Once again, face first. Jeez, William, you're something else. I can say that you are something else. As William Kennedy right now, what is he thinking? Just, oh my god, the vicious. Right on the neck. Like, you're trying to get it the death match, but geez, you ain't got to go crazy for it. Like, why the fuck do you have a guitar? Whose tunes are you gonna be playing, bro? Oh, Kyrie with the counter right to the midsection, and that Kyrie Blackheart just broke the guitar over William motherfucking Kennedy. Jeez, I wonder what Kyrie Blackheart's gonna be doing now. He after just smashing that guitar over the back of William Kennedy as he puts William on top of the announce table. Big old counter from William. And then look at this. William with a rock bottom. The manhandle slam. Whatever the fuck you want to fucking call it. He just drove Kyrie Blackheart through the damn announce table. William Kennedy just put a woman through the announce table. Sends her back into the ring. And now has another guitar. He has another guitar. He wants to get some revenge over here. As he goes and breaks it right over her damn skull. Jeez, William Kennedy, you are something else. And now what does he have? What is that, a light tube? That is a light tube that he has in his hand and breaks it. This is the definition of an indie deathmatch that I've ever seen in my life. But like, what the absolute fuck, yo? This deathmatch is really turning into something special. William has another. Oh, he tried to go for the midsection once again right there. Big knee strike right to the mouth. And then Kyrie Blackheart right now in control of this match somehow after just kneeing William right in the damn lip. And then just breaks the light tube that William introduced into the match over his head. And now Kyrie and the Blackheart. Kyrie the Blackheart. She has the table right now. She's setting up the table. But then look at William Kennedy. Oh my god. A suicide dive over the table that Kyrie Blackheart set up in order to land dead center over over Kyrie. That suicide dive. Oh my gosh. Mid-set just sends Kyrie into the steel steps. And now I wonder what is William Kennedy thinking? What is my man planning? What is going through his devious mind over here? What is my man planning? He sets up the table, and I look at his big boot. Oh my gosh, right across the face. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. And now look at this. William, what are we thinking here? He might just be thinking to put Kyrie through the table. I mean, that's the most obvious move. But I mean, what else is my man going to do? Now look at this. Choking her, picking her up. Wait, no, a choke slam through the table. And William's double middle fingers don't give a flying rat's ass. Let the birds fly. Caca, little nigga. And now picks her up. That I got. Gotta be drilling over here. As William right now, he's getting another damn table. But man, what do you need a second table for? What is the purpose of the second table? Big chop right to the chest. Another one right across the chest. Oh, counter right there from Kyrie. Kyrie twisting and turning to confusion. Followed it up with a poison Rana. Oh my lord. William Kennedy got quite literally deconfuzzled. My man got the confuzzled. He got the big old confuzzled. As now William, it's not looking pretty right now. William's getting put on top of the table right now by Kyrie Blackheart. Kyrie, what do you have in mind? She runs into the ring, runs over the ropes, and then what is she thinking? Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at this replay! Through the table! Full force! Zero fucks given. Somehow Kyrie is up on her feet. It is somehow William Kennedy is just down gasping for air. I don't know how the fuck this has happened, but somehow I have a gut feeling that we might see our very first women's deathmatch champion for all I know, as Kyrie has William in the ring, center of the ring. It is not looking pretty whatsoever. Kyrie, oh wait, no, counter. Oh my gosh, that was a devious powerbomb straight from the heavens. And now look at this, William Kennedy. Oh my gosh, just driving Kyrie through the damn mat at that point. And now I think William Kennedy is about to set an example for anyone that is about to step foot against him, as he picks up Kyrie Blackheart over his shoulders and double knees dropped from the heavens straight to the spikes on his knees. We call them the spikes of hell, but he ain't done. He's really making sure everyone understands that this is his division. Knee right to the midsection and splatted right through the mat, center of the ring. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, this was one of the most unique death matches that I have ever seen in PWA history. We've seen Andrew Cass and Big Rafa go one-on-one against each other in front of a fucking Walmart. But this intergender death match was something different. It was something special, something that I personally never thought I would see. But ladies and gentlemen, still your death match champion, William fucking Kennedy. I generally don't understand how this was a match. This was a match nonetheless, and we just gotta respect that William Kennedy is still your death match champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I was gonna say we're gonna go on commercial break, but William Kennedy right now is asking for a mic.
And there you have it, PWA. Another victory for the real deal, William Kennedy, the one and only crash out of PWA. And let me tell you guys something, there is no person on this roster that has what it takes to beat me in this division. All of the champions are holding down their own division. Ideally, there's nobody in the deathmatch division that can hang with the real deal. And honestly, it's getting way too easy out here. I can understand why Andrew Cass wanted to move up to the world title division, because there is no more competition here. And the only competition is me. So, I'm about done. There ain't nobody else here. I'm gonna walk the fuck out of here and move on with this business. Because until somebody gives me a challenge worthwhile, I ain't defending this championship.
Oh my. And look who's making their damn presence known. Caden Hendricks. I mean, I knew Caden didn't want to be off the Wrestlefest card. He made good history last year, and he wants to repeat, adding more history to his legacy. But going face to face in front of William Kennedy, I have no idea if this is a smart move. But he has no fear. There is no fear in my man's eyes. And he is getting in this ring, and he is going face to face with William Kennedy. Oh, he's getting deep close. Oh, my man's like less than 2 feet away from kissing him. My man is in kissing range. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this right now. Don't do no crazy shit. Come on, what are we doing here? Oh, look at this, Caden just sending a message to William Kennedy. A straight message nonetheless. As Caden is making his way backstage, William looks absolutely pissed. But wait, ladies and gentlemen, backstage with Caden Hendricks.
Mr. Kennedy, I've seen your work for a while now, and I have to say I am very impressed. I am very impressed. But the fact of the matter is that anytime we're in any company together, we don't fight. I proposed it. You dodged it. I told the owner, let's run it. He pussies out and doesn't want to do it. But guess what? There's no more running. There's no more hiding, because I'm officially challenging you for your PWA Death Match Championship. Mr. Kennedy, I don't care about anybody else that you face in the past, because they're not me. Toe-to-toe, one-on-one, in-ring, I'm the best motherfucker in PWA. Check out my matches, my win-loss record, my statistics shows it all. But I know you don't care about that. I know you heard that shit before, and guess what? You're going to hear it again because it's the goddamn truth. And I understand that the truth may hurt. It may kill you. It may hurt you to say this. But I don't care, because I will drag you to hell and I will smile. I will drag you like a little bitch you are, and I will smile. I will pull them little stinking ass dreads out your head and smile, because there's nothing more than I like to make people bleed. There's nothing more that I like than to see people in pain. There's nothing more that I like than to see a stupid pendejo like you get taken down. So Mr. Kennedy, I'm not saying this again. That title is coming home because your role as champion is done. It's over. And whenever we face, hell, if you don't pussy out again, when we face, that championship is coming to a new owner, and I'm going to make that championship even more relevant than it already is. Next up is the World Championship. I don't care. I hold two of them motherfuckers. But right now, the path starts and it ends with you.
Well then, what looks like Caden Hendricks makes his intentions known. He shot the challenge at William Kennedy, and we will see if William Kennedy accepts that challenge. As ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the card that is for the rest of this episode. A lot of absolutely insane matches, banger matches that we're all about to witness in just short amount of moments. Absolutely insane matches. Television championship match, of course, coming up that we're going to be seeing, and it's a mission match nonetheless. And then, of course, we are kind of expecting this one, this Extreme Rules match in our main event between two absolute powerhouses within the women's division. I cannot wait to see what happens with that. As ladies and gentlemen, CJ Monroe, the Universal Women's Champion, makes her way down to the ring, and she has a lot on her mind, and I can only imagine it is about Wrestlefest. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to let the champ make her way down to the ring, and we're about to see what is about to unfold within the mouth of CJ Monroe.
Last week, I defended my title against Maddie and had yet another successful title defense. Seems like those fluke victory claims are getting proven false pretty quickly, right, guys? But let's not dwell on the past for too long. I'm ready to look ahead. And with Wrestlefest around the corner, I'm more than ready to prove to everyone why I deserve this title. I'm also ready to beat whoever steps toe-to-toe to me for it. Whether it's Akira Knight or the woman who decided to stick her nose into my business not too long ago. Victoria, I haven't forgot about that little stunt you pulled. You think that shook me? You think I'm threatened? Sweetheart, I can't be threatened by someone who attacked me from behind before they even picked up a win here in PWA. Oh, and I saw that little video you made. It was cute to say the least. But the fact of the matter is, you can say that the spotlight that I have belongs to you all you want. But the closest you got to any sort of spotlight here was when you dropped me from behind. Because newsflash, Vicky, you're not the draw you think you are. You're not the main event. You're not even the top girl. But you know what? Honestly, I'll give it to you. What you did was bold. Main event worthy even. But I'd really like to see you try it again. Only this time to my face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody out here running their mouths like they earned something. CJ, you out here crying about proving yourself. Like anybody cares. You've been holding that title, but let's be honest. That belt been doing all the heavy lifting, not you. While you've been begging for validation, I've been making history. I don't chase opportunities. I create moments. And let's talk about moments. Because I just did what none of you could do. I beat Akira Knight. Yeah, the unbeatable one. The so-called monster of this division. Please. The second she stepped to me, that aura vanished. That mystique, gone. I exposed her. I humbled her. And I made the unbeatable look ordinary. That's what happens when you step to the top, girl. You want Akira? You can have what's left of her. 'Cause when she met me, her whole legacy went up in smoke. Now, this ain't about who deserves a title shot. It's about who's got the guts to survive Victoria Monet.
Now hold up just 1 minute. Maybe I choked out some of those brain cells you have as well, Victoria. You're out here bragging about a count-out win, as if you really sent some type of message. Keep in mind, you're the same old has-been that's been overlooked and underbooked for a while now. And all of a sudden, you think you're going to be next up? Both you and Torres are a bunch of old hags trying to stay relevant with us new girls. But let me be the one to tell you what you need to hear. You don't fit in. As for you, CJ, me and you both know that I can end that little fluke reign of yours at any time and any place. Come Wrestlefest, I'm gonna make these words a reality. It's time for a new reign. The reign of domination.
Hey! Oh, destruction and power and blah blah blah. Shut up, you bitches. My ears hurt just from hearing your annoying voices. I'm sick of this new generation coming here thinking they're shit. You're all stupid and ugly. How, Akira? Just an overrated bitch who came from who knows where. Victoria. Victoria. You've been trying to get attention and prove yourself good at something for ages, and you've been failing miserably for ages. Your whole career is a joke. I could say you're the new Ashley McKay. Your name should be Victoria Annoying McKay. Now talking about a high level, we have a newcomer already a champion. I sincerely admire you, CJ, but your reign is ending because I'm next in line. And believe me, when I get my hands on you, I'm going to embarrass you in front of everyone, and I'll leave with this title around my waist.
Now, ladies, before shit gets out of hand, allow me to come out here and just break it out, because it seems like everyone's getting extremely hot-headed, and I feel like hands are going to be thrown. So you know what? I'm gonna make this as easy as humanly possible for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know what's coming. It's Wrestlefest, and usually per Wrestlefest, we have ourselves 2 elimination chamber matches. One featuring the men, the other featuring the women. So, with that in mind, you can all assume where I'm going to be going with this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to announce that CJ, you'll be defending your Universal Women's Championship inside the Elimination Chamber against Akira Knight, Vicky Monet, Elizabeth Torres, and 2 other competitors that will have to qualify for this Elimination Chamber, in which we will figure out who will be in those qualifying matches within the upcoming weeks. So with that in mind, before I have to call security and break up potentially a massive 4-way brawl, please and respectfully leave my ring so this show can go on.
Oh, now this shit is fucking interesting, ladies and gentlemen. It is, of course, official. The tradition of WrestleFest of having 2 Elimination Chamber matches is still continuing on, as we will see that this is, of course, the official women's side of the Elimination Chamber, featuring the Universal Women's title. And of course, you have CJ Monroe, Akira Knight, Elizabeth Torres, Vicky Monet. They will be the first 4 slots, while the other 2 will be having to go through qualifiers. But ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring to defend his title in a goddamn submission match, Silas Gray will go 1-on-1 against the John Carter, the wrestling genius within the ring. And it's going to be an interesting one, as it is a submission match. It is a submission match. Silas Gray is not that much of a submission specialist, and we have not actually seen straight-up submission matches actually happening here in PWA often. But ladies and gentlemen, backstage, we do have Colin Parker with an interviewer backstage asking about, Silas Gray's, progress so far.
failing, passing the test? You're asking a stupid. Is he failing or passing his test? You are the dumbest person I've ever met. The only thing he's passing as is a wrestler, because he's nothing, and I mean he is nothing compared to anything. I choose myself. The last guy was the first guy I saw standing in the back. Let's be real here. That guy is a loser. I don't even know his name. He got what he deserved at the end of that match. You want to know if Silas is going to pass or fail? Well, this guy is something, because Silas will be facing this man in a submission match.
Thank you for your time, I guess, Colin. Thank you.
And ladies and fellasmen, introducing first, the challenger, accompanied by Colin Parker, the wrestling genius himself, John Carter. And his opponent, he is the PWA television champion, the silencer, Silas Gray.
And ladies and gentlemen, this television championship match is indeed underway. This submission match is underway. Look at this, John Carter not wasting any time, going to lock in the Boston Crab submission. I'm telling you, this man when they say he's a wrestling genius, they mean it. My man so quickly within the bell ring and just went straight for he has a target. He has a target in mind. He's going to make that target. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to be speaking about this whole rivalry between Colin and Silas, this master and student shit, because it just seems like it's literally just Colin testing Silas and also getting him to a weak point. Because Colin played it dirty. Colin got the attention of Silas. Silas fell for the attention, and then Colin made himself a thorn in the side of Silas. And instead of just staying on the sidelines and being the fan, because Colin does not have, the straightest of straight, like, official PWA contract here. My man is just casually over here. Colin hasn't even competed in a match, might I say. But Colin does have, he straight up does have a television championship match. Silas agreed on it. He gave him a championship match. The issue was, and this is a smart thing I feel like all champions need to start doing, Silas never gave Colin a specific date. And when we thought they were going to go one-on-one against each other at King and Queen of Games, It just did not happen. Colin said, no, I'm not going to compete. You're going to go up against whoever I say you go up against. He grabbed someone backstage that looked ready to fight, which was Jeremiah Brown, and guess what? Boom, we had Jeremiah Brown versus Silas Gray. And then what followed that, not even the week after, on the Halloween episode, my man goes up against Larry Shaw. He goes up against Larry Shaw in a no-holds-barred match, in which we saw Colin Parker assisting Larry in exposing top turnbuckles, introducing a damn shovel within the match. But Silas, my man was left bloody. He was a good bruised, bloody man, but he still walked out as champion. And now, Colin is testing him in a matter of, okay, if you can win a match straight up by knocking your opponent out, using weapons, making him bleed and shit like that, how are you good in your submission game? And this is what we're seeing right now, is what testing. He is testing to see, he's testing like it's a checklist to see if Silas, after everything that Colin has tested him on, and even though Colin does say like, oh, he's a failed student, he's a pretend superstar, all that shit, generally I feel like he generally is just testing him, and we're seeing Silas pass every test that is being presented to him so far. Will he pass this submission test and be this technician test? We don't know. Generally, we do not know. But if I'm Silas Gray, I gotta figure out some type of way. I gotta just target a limb and just do something to it, do damage to it, break it apart, injure it, do something just so it can make it easier. Because Silas is He's not a submission specialist. Let's be honest. Silas is not a submission specialist. We've seen him try to attempt to do submissions, but he's not a submission specialist. So in order to put him in this match against someone who quite literally is a grapple god, a wrestling genius, a submission specialist, like it's not. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. But we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see. As so far, it just seems like John Carter is all over Silas Gray. Look at this clothesline in the corner coming off the ropes. What is he thinking? Followed. Oh my gosh, shoulder tackle in the corner. Takes him out the corner to then go right back to the legs. And look at this. He's forcing his way into that Boston Crab submission. And look at this. See, John Carter's actually kind of a dick. He is making it. So Silas is looking at Colin. And Colin is staring. He's smiling. But Silas, he's fighting. He is fighting his way. He is crawling his way all the way to the ropes. Can he make it? He makes it. Oh, he makes it. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to fucking made it, but he made it. He made it. As John Carter, oh my gosh, that lifting knee strike right to the face. Clothesline right out the corner to follow it up. I mean, you got to give credit to John Carter. I mean, John Carter, I love the man. I'm surprised he's not being utilized. John Carter's been here. Let me give a little John Carter history. My man John Carter has been here in PWA since the very beginning. He was part of that first round class with people like Karan Cook. He was and Reyes and Sean Danger. He was there. He was there from the very motherfucking beginning of PWA, and I appreciate my man. I mean, you're seeing him pull shit out of his fucking ass like that goddamn super. I'm surprised I didn't say anything, and I apologize for not saying anything, but my man John Carter, no bullshit whatsoever, just superplexed Silas Gray to the outside. He superplexed this shit to the outside, and it's like, what the absolute fuck. But I mean, it does not matter, as John Carter, he has Silas back in the ring, and he's looking and locking in another submission in order to pick up the win here tonight. And I'm telling you, this man is just pulling out. He is pulling submission after submission after submission, and Silas, he's trying to fight. He's trying to fight with everything in his heart. Just look at this. Knees right to the back of the head over there in order to escape the submission. And then look at this. Now look at Silas. Flipped him over on his back. But he ain't done. The power dropping him on his back. You saw the way that John Carter just cooked right back up. He completely done. But look at this. Silas on the middle rope, looking to put him away. Oh my gosh. And that code breaker off the middle rope. But this, he can't just do the pin, and Silas knows he can't do a pin. He has to lock in some form of submission. He's locking in an armbar, but John Carter, he's right there next to the rope, and the ref's calling. The ref is like, nope, You can't do that. You gotta get him away from the ropes. Silas picks up John Carter. Oh, look at this, going for the leg, trying to lock in a submission, but once again, too close to the ropes. The ref calls it, and Silas, he's getting frustrated. Let's look at this. Silas, he's taking his time and now actually locking in the submission properly, putting his body closer to the ropes, just like he compared to his opponent. He's supposed to be doing this. It's basic submission 101, but because Silas has done 0 damage to the arms, John Carter is able to manage to escape pretty easily. Now look at this. Look at Carter. Double underhook. Power bomb in the center of the ring. Again, Carter is smart. He has been targeting that lower back, the whole back of Silas Gray, and locks in that Boston Crab submission once again. It is not looking good. I'm going to just be straight up right now. It is not looking good whatsoever for Silas Gray. Silas, look at him. He's trying to crawl. He's in so much pain. Silas Gray is in so much pain, and I'm just trying to figure out how the hell is my man going to be able to defend this title, because he is looking beyond bruised. Look, he's physically turning his body in order to get to the ropes. Oh my lord, his back must be absolutely cooked. I mean, look at the bruises that are forming on his back. Oh wait, big punch right there, big kick right to the midsection, and it looks like Silas Gray is trying to build some momentum. Both men are exchanging blows back to back, and we are slowly turning this bitch into a fucking hockey match, because they are swinging, they are clobbering. There was little to no protection whatsoever, and if someone gets knocked out here, you might as well just knock their ass out and then lock in that submission and hope that submission the ref just says, yo, they're passed out. They're passed out. But they are swinging, absolutely swinging at each other. Big chops, big punches. They are not holding back. Damn, that was a mean right. Look at this, just straight to the dome. Straight to the dome. Yo, just look at Silas, though. My man is bleeding. He is bruised. Oh my gosh, he looks just as bad as he did against Larry Shaw. As look at Silas. The adrenaline is going through Silas. Oh, his back gave out. Oh, his back gave out. My man is on the floor and he is out. The ref cannot call anything, because the only way to win this match is by making your opponent tap out. But look at Silas back up to his feet, figuring out what he can do to put him away. Big kick, no gets count. He got caught. He got caught right there from John Carter. Look at Carter disrespectfully with a belly-to-belly suplex. Or a single leg belly-to-belly suplex. Now look at this, Silas just using the ropes to help him get up to his feet at this point. Sends him into the corner. Oh wait, look at this. Look at the, oh my gosh, corner assisted rolling German suit. Oh my gosh. Just disrespectful. Now look at this. Carter, center of the ring, locking in once again the Boston Crab. At this point, Silas, you just gotta tap out. My man, you just got to tap out. There's no way you can continue. There's no way you can continue. Just tap out at this point, please. Jeez, he's just fighting. I don't know how is Silas still fighting? I don't know how the hell he's managing to still keep fighting. Look at this, kicking off John Carter in order to create some room between them. Let's look at his kick right to the midsection. Cold breaker right there to John Carter. Look at this. Oh, he's adding more insults to injury. He's lining up John Carter on the middle rope, looking for a second off the rope. Go breaker. But my man, you know you gotta lock in some form of submission. Look at him just going for an armbar. He's just trying to make them tap out. Something. Oh, but he gave up. He let go of the submission. Look at this. Locking in the leg lock. You saw quickly. Oh, he reached. Ooh, he reached right for the rope pretty quickly. Kick right to the midsection. Now look at this, locking in, trying to lock in submission once again, but again, too close to the ropes. John Carter is way too close to the ropes. You can't be locking in a submission like that, because look at that, another rope break right there. And Silas, he's just trying to figure out what he needs to do. What the hell does Silas need to do? What does he need to do? Oh my gosh, a rolling senton in the corner. Jeez, okay, I think that might do more damage. But look at this, Silas Gray. Oh, now he's targeting the legs. He's kicking him right on the hamstring right now, repeatedly. What is this? What is Silas Gray thinking? Oh, he's folding up John Carter like an omelet for some reason. That motherfucker got turned into an origami. And then look at this, a kick right to the leg, the ass. I don't even know. Let's look at this. Oh, Carter managing to kick off Silas. And then Silas, he's back down. He looks like it's just not looking pretty whatsoever. Big punch. No, get counted right there. Kick right to the midsection. Another. That is the 4th code breaker of the night. This was a regular match. He would have been able to make him tap out, but look, he had to figure out something. Oh, he's going to the leg. This is smart. Finally, Silas, he's learning. He's going for the limb that has damage on it. He's locked that bitch in, and it's locked in pretty damn deep. But John Carter looking at managing to kick off. As Carter's up to his feet, Silas getting up right now. Look at this, and now look at Carter. He's trying to put this match away somehow. Look at it, forcing another Boston fucking crab submission. But Silas, look at this, managing to escape. Oh, flipped him over into a pin. Even though the pins don't fucking matter, but it doesn't matter. Oh, kick right to the knee. Ooh, that was a devious kick right there. I ain't gonna hold you. That was one hell of a devious kick. Bunch of overhand punches. And now look at Silas over here. Oh, what is he thinking? What is he thinking with this one? Oh my gosh, Silas. Oh my god. Straight up just freaking stomping on the knees and now locking in a submission. And John Carter is in so much danger right now. Oh, and he taps out. He taps out. And finally, after this long as God knows how long this match was, finally we have ourselves a winner. And it is indeed Silas Gray, still being your television champion. What a submission match. This was brutal. This was a brutal beatdown. You can see the battle scars all over Silas Gray. And he is once again just proving Colin Parker wrong. Just proving week after week of why he is the television champion, why he deserves this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure we're about to have a commercial break, if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking at the timesheet. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a commercial break. So please, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere, because we're only just, again, getting started.
Me and you just singing on the train. Me and you listening to the rain. Me and you, we are the same. Me and you have all the fame we need. Indeed, you and me are we. Me and you singing in the park. Me and you, we're waiting for the dark. Me and you, we are the spark. Me and you, lighting candles in the dark to say someday there will be a new way. Me and you singing to the birds. Me and you not saying a word. Me and you, we are the same. Me and you have all the fame we need. Indeed, me and you are we.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, and we are here now with our next match. This one featuring two of the women that we saw earlier in the show, in the form of Akira Knight and Elizabeth Torres. These two women, Elizabeth Torres, made her intentions known, pissed off Akira Knight. Akira Knight wanted a match. They got the match, but then also these two women are going to have to be inside the Elimination Chamber. So this is not the last time these two women are going head-to-head against one another. But this should be nonetheless a banger of a match. And I personally cannot wait to see how this plays out. So ladies and gentlemen, lock the fuck in. Don't go anywhere. It's time for the boat of PWA to go up against Elizabeth Torres. So don't go anywhere. Make sure there's a little reminder about pretty much I would say about halfway through the show. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys, if you haven't, please, and I mean please do, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that good shit. Go to our Instagram, go to our TikTok, link is in the bio, in the subscription, in the comments, whatever the fuck it is. And go ahead, follow our Instagram, follow our TikTok, follow, like, comment, share, all of that good shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back with commentary for this match, of course, once the bell rings. Oh shit, okay, Akira Nayo, she's absolutely pissed and she's not wasting any time getting her hands on Elizabeth Torres. I mean, Elizabeth Torres was a focal point. She was a focal point in Akira Knight technically getting her first loss since Honor and Glory. She's been low-key on an undefeated streak since, but because of Elizabeth Torres on a technicality on paper, Akira Knight does have officially 2 losses under her belt now here in PWA, and I mean it is due to Elizabeth Torres, and because of that, now we have both of these women, of course, now in this match they're exchanging blows within one another, and this is interesting when we saw both of these women earlier in the show when they were declaring themselves for the Universal Women's title, and of course Jacob Pierce said fuck it. You women are going to be inside the Elimination Chamber. Now, if you guys don't know about the Elimination Chamber, let me give you guys a little bit of backup. In PWA fashion, on Wrestlefest, I mean, we did it last year in Wrestlefest. I don't know if we did it on the first one, if I'm not mistaken, but for Wrestlefest, nonetheless, Wrestlefest, the Elimination Chamber is kind of a staple point for the show, in which it is 2 Elimination Chamber matches, one for the women, one for the men. That is the usual, of course. That is the usual. And, of course, if you watched last year's WrestleFest, you saw last year's WrestleFest. The women's last year was... the last year's was featuring the Women's Pro League Championship, in which you have absolute mega talents in that match. You had Amaya Jackson, you had Amber Gage, you had Heather Ray, you had Adore, you had Lily Knight, and you had Olivia Bordeaux in that match. The winner, of course, walking out that match, walked in as champion and walked out as champion, that being Amaya Jackson. And then if you look at the men's side, of course, on the men's side, it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Iron Eagle Championship that we saw Cameron Witt, we saw Cameron Witt become the Iron Eagle Champion. Within that match, we had people like, Tommy War, Reyes, and I think like 2 or 3 other people. I don't remember that many. I just remember those were like the final 3, And of course, Reyes walked in as champion that time. But either way, the Elimination Chamber is a staple point in WrestleFest. So this is it. So it looks like this year, except for it being since technically, Vixen has claimed her one-on-one match against the Women's Pro League Championship. It only feels right that the women's side, I guess the Universal Women's title, it gets a title shot. It gets the Elimination Chamber. It only just makes sense. It just only makes sense. Now, when you feature people like so far, we have, of course, CJ Monroe, we have Elizabeth Torres, we have Akira Knight, we have Vicky Monet. Just off those 4 alone, I mean, I can only put my money on the boat of PWA. I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know who the other 2 people could be in that match. It could be literally anyone, because apparently qualifier matches will start next episode to see who will take those last 2 slots. But I'm just saying, in general, it's still just fire. It is fire nonetheless. It is an absolute banger nonetheless. But enough ranting. Let's lock into this match. Let's figure in this match right now. It's Elizabeth Torres is in control of this match. Oh, look at this. Caught Akira coming off the ropes. What is she thinking? Sliding. Oh my god. Right on the back of the neck of Akira. Now Akira, look at this. Akira running to the apron because she saw Elizabeth Torres going up to the top rope, but Elizabeth does not give a flying shit. Goes in. Oh wait, nope. Uses the rope to her advantage. Okay, Akira. Akira getting much more brutal now. Being a very brutal one over here. Up, kicks off. Kick her off. Look at it. Oh my god. That senton right onto the lower back of Akira Knight. Oh, but Akira did not give a fuck. Big headbutt. Massive headbutt straight to the dome. Big punch. Look at this combination of strikes from Akira. Akira's starting to really build some momentum over here. Let's look at this. Look at Akira using the ropes to her advantage once again. Look at double. Oh my god. Devious. Absolutely devious knee strikes. Oh my gosh. And then following a big boom. Big old boot right to the face. Let's look at it. It's Akira Knight. Look at what is Akira Knight thinking over here. Picking up Elizabeth Torres. Got her in a cross. High up in the air and just tosses it. I'm pretty sure the back of damn Elizabeth Torres' neck hit that apron, and it was not pretty whatsoever. She gets sent right into the steel steps to follow it up. Yeah, Akira's a little pissed right now. Look at this. Just sends her into the... Oh my gosh. That's into the barricade. It kicked her right behind her head. So her face hit that barricade hard. That shit hit hard. That shit hit so hard. As okay as Akira Knight. What are you thinking? She's telling the ref to not crowd. She told her not to... Akira, I don't know if you guys heard. Akira Knight pretty much just told the ref to stop fucking counting. He's told her to just not fucking count. But Akira Knight, oh, she's getting pissed. Well, Akira, don't! Akira, why are we attacking the ref? Akira, oh my gosh. Akira, why are we beating this shit out of the fucking ref? Akira, I think Akira is just straight up pissed. I think she's pissed and she's trying to prove a point right now. That she's just pissed. Elizabeth is watching this. Elizabeth's like, why is she crashing out on the ref? Like, what the fuck? And then, you know, she's taking advantage. Lou Thresh tries to follow it up. Back in control of this match. Elizabeth picking up Akira. Big slap, no gets countered. Big puncher to the back. And now look at this, Akira Knight picking up Elizabeth Torres high up in the air. And this is the final touch as she gets dropped face first. But the ref is down. This is your fault, Akira. I just want you to know this is your fault. As look at Akira picking up Elizabeth, big punch right there, but she's not done. What is Akira thinking? Looking for oh my gosh, what a suplex. Looking for that trifecta of suplexes. The same one she did to the ref. I'm surprised the ref is not ending the match but going to the pin. But look at the ref. Slow counting everything. Elizabeth kicks out and Akira's pissed. Akira is so pissed at the ref, but low-key, she needs to keep her eye on the ball. Akira needs to keep her eye on the ball. Needs to keep her eye on Elizabeth. Big knee strike right to the mouth right there. Let's look at this. Oh my god, just she ain't done. The combination. Oh my god, just the combo breaker. Oh my lord. Straight combo breaker. As Akira, I guess she's just eyeing down that ref. I don't know what beef she has against the ref, but Jesus. Look at this big boot. Oh, gets missed out the way. Big slap. Elizabeth step up into Gary. Elizabeth trying to figure out what she could do right now to pick up the win in some type of way. Figure out. Oh, look at this, rolling into a submission. This is smart. A front face submission over here. Front face guillotine, using her whole body to support. This we just might see the end. Nope. Akira. Oh my god. Look at Akira just swinging, just straight up brute forcing out of there. Oh my god. And look at this, lock it in a sleeper, lock it in that sleeper, drops down to the floor and legs are locked around. This is not pretty, this This might just be it. I don't know if Elizabeth is going to be it, but though she's managing, she's powering out, flips out of it. She managed to flip out of it. That is very smart of Elizabeth. Don't use too much energy. Oh, look at this. Looking for an armbar. This is the submission specialist. That armbar. Oh, she's trying to pull it out the socket. Look at Akira's shoulder. Look at her shoulder. Her shoulder is like practically getting popped out of the skin. It is being overly stretched out the skin. Oh my gosh, just look at her arm. Jeez, but look at Akira managing to escape. Akira might be low. Oh my god, never mind. I was gonna say Akira's a little weak, but she just absolutely tossed Elizabeth halfway across the damn ring. I don't know how she managed to do it. Kick right to the midsection. What is Akira Knight thinking over here? Has her up power bomb position. What are we thinking? Oh my god, a power bomb outside the ring. Oh my lord, Akira is just being so brutal. She is just being so brutal for no reason. Big punch right there to Elizabeth. Another one, nope, gets counted by Elizabeth. Big slap, and it looks like these women, they are swinging, they are brawling, they are fighting. They are absolutely swinging at one another, and they are not holding back whatsoever. Big chops. The ref is counting, by the way. They're swinging, but the ref is counting. You got to pay attention to the count, ladies. Come on. Get your asses in the ring, please. Oh, they are just not slowing down. Oh, they are not slowing. They are throwing hammers at each other. These are haymakers. These are oh my gosh, like you can feel every punch they throw at one another. They are just throwing. They are throwing. The ref again here. The ref is still fucking counting, and they do not want to stop. They are not stopping in any which way. Big punch. Look at Akira over here. Oh my gosh, big combination. As look at this Akira. Oh, she's locking in the sleeper. She is locking in to sleep on the outside. This is the same exact shit that happened with Vicky, but Vicky Monet went straight to sleep. It looks like, look at this. Elizabeth, she's fighting. She is fighting with everything. She's like, I'm not gonna pass out. She is trying to fight with everything in her damn power to try and not pass out. Vicky would have been passed out 5 times by now. But Akira, Elizabeth, look at her. Elizabeth is still fighting. She would not go to sleep in any capacity. She is not going to sleep. And it's locked in. So, no, she passed out. Oh, she is put to sleep, but the ref is still counting. Akira, you gotta get back in the ring quick. No, it's over. No, it is over once again. A double count now. And you can hear the crowd is pissed. The crowd is absolutely pissed, and they're tired of this shit. But look at Akira. Akira is eyeing down this ref. And she's, okay, Akira, don't touch the ref. Akira, don't bully the fucking ref. Oh my gosh, Akira. Akira, please. Akira, please. Put the ref down. He is so scared right now. He probably shit himself right now. Oh my gosh. I would not be surprised. Oh my gosh, and Elizabeth, I looked away for half a second, and Elizabeth is in the ring and breaking a light tube across Akira's midsection, picking her up. And now look at this, Elizabeth dropping. Oh my gosh, dropping Akira on her head. Jeez, gave her like a tornado concussion. Jesus Lord. This match ended in a double count out, but Elizabeth, it looks like she is walking away with the win. But wait, ladies and gentlemen, Akira's back up to her feet. Oh, Akira does not give a fuck. Oh, Akira's a beast. She's a fucking beast. Oh my Lord. It looks like Akira is still fighting on, but ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We may be more than halfway done with this show, but don't go anywhere because we still have this match coming up pretty soon. And then, of course, our main event in the Extreme Rules match featuring Autumn Morgan and Silva K. I personally cannot wait to see how this match plays out, as it looks like JJ is making her way down to the ring. I can only imagine what's going to be said about JJ. I mean, JJ's probably feeling fantastic after that tag team win against Heather and Ashley last week with assistance from Vixen. I can only imagine how JJ is feeling, but she's making her way down to the ring, and she looks like she's got a lot on her mind. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to shut my ass the fuck up, and I'm going to let this shit play the fuck out. And, of course, we're just going to hear from the glorious JJ in just a short amount of moments.
Last week, I told everyone that Heather Ray couldn't keep me down. And guess what? I was right. See, Heather and her big-ass twin Ashley thought they could embarrass me. But shout out to my girl Vixen, things didn't go the way their bitch asses wanted. So Vixen, I appreciate you, queen. You had my back and I'ma always have yours. But now it's time to handle business. Because I didn't come out here to celebrate. I came to collect. Heather, you've been walking around yapping about being the greatest champion in PWA, but the truth is you didn't beat me. You escaped me, and I'm not gonna let that slide. I want my rematch, Heather, because it's time for you to find out that everyone wants more of JJ, but no one survives her.
JJ, you're coming out here practically begging for another chance to face me. It's sad. You know you'll never quite be championship material, and quite frankly, it's not what the fans want to see. So I don't think you deserve another chance.
DCC, now I think of things differently. I think the fans want to see Heather vs. JJ at 100%, if I'm not mistaken, right, guys? So, with me being the general manager, ladies and gentlemen, this match is official for the next episode of PWA TV. It will be Heather Ray, it will be JJ, and it will be for the Women's Pro League Championship. So with that, good night, y'all.
No! You're the worst, Jacob! You absolute idiot!
Oh shit, it looks like it's official. For next week's episode of PWA TV, JJ will be going one-on-one against Heather Ray for the Women's Pro League Championship. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. Wrestlefest is gonna be on the belt. WrestleFest. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. As ladies and gentlemen, the Iron Eagle champion Al Walker is making his way down to the ring. Last time we saw that Al Walker, the rock star, he was successfully defending his championship against Killian Crow, in which we have not seen Killian since King and Queen of Games. But we have now seen, of course, the rock star himself holding that glorious golden Iron Eagle championship. And you can only imagine this man just wants to be on the Wrestlefest card, but he also wants to know who is he going to be stepping across the ring against. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna once again shut my ass up because this is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be a highly interesting one. As ladies and gentlemen, the rock star is here and is giving us his presence. God, he's amazing. Okay, enough glazing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna let this shit rock out.
You see this right here? This isn't just gold, it's destiny. Because when you're as good as the only rock superstar, titles don't make you, you make the title. Every time I walk into an arena, the lights shine a little brighter, the air gets a little heavier, and every pair of eyes in that building locks on to me. Because deep down, they all know they're in the presence of perfection. There's no one smoother, no one sharper, no one better looking holding this title in this business than me. I don't chase greatness, greatness follows me. It watches me how I move every single day, how I talk, how I walk into the ring, and it takes notes. The rest of these guys, they train, they sweat, they bleed just to try to catch up. But the truth is, I was born better. I don't have off days, I have highlight reels. So, when you look at this Iron Eagle Championship, remember, it's not just around my waist because I earned it. It's there because no one else was worthy enough to touch it. And as long as I am breathing, as long as there's a spotlight to stand under, this title isn't going anywhere because Rockheart doesn't fade, he shines forever.
Oh my God, can somebody shut this fucking snooze fest up, please? Like, God, I'm getting tired over here, and the rest of the audience is tired of hearing you sit there fucking glazing yourself like a Krispy Kreme donut. See that lady in the front row? Her fucking head's in her palm. She's so tired of listening to your ass talk. Look, Al. I don't know if you haven't noticed lately, but when you're talking about greatness and you're talking about all these things, you realize that you're staring greatness right in the face, right? I mean, I'm the Red Gym Wrestling World Heavyweight Champ. I put on Match of the Night at Kings and Queens Crown 3, all the way in Canada. I put belt to ass on William Kennedy. William Kennedy just managed to get a 1 over on me, but trust me, that's not over. However, whether it's winning the Deathmatch Championship or the Iron Eagle Championship, I'm getting mine. I'm getting a championship belt whether I feel like it or not. Because guess what? I'm the top star in PWA now. This is my house.
No. I won't let those lies come into the crowd. I am here for the truth. And the truth here is that Al and Corey are the champions of dying companies. And Javi should hide back behind his mask because he should be ashamed of himself. I'm a warrior, a myth, a legend. And even if I've been there for 10 years, I'm the future. And I'm a real champion. Be ready for the revolution.
Yo. Chill. Let me just keep it 100, alright? Al, you and I have history. You know what's up. You and I will dance. We're gonna get that championship from you by any means necessary, Chief. You already know this already. So you better keep that title warm for me, Chief. shining up real nice. I'm taking it. Now, as far as Corey, Javi, and Corvo go, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all know damn well I'm one of the best in this field. I'm one of the best in PWA. I have history here. I was the first champion here. Bro, I can do whatever I please and whatever I want. I'm here to win something I've never won before. I'm taking an Iron Eagle Championship by any means necessary, man. None of you can't touch me and hold a candle to what I do in this business. None of you can. Now, you know I got your number. Everyone else, stay the hell out of my way.
Can we please, can all of you just please, cállate, Javi, muévate, way, your voice hurts my ears. And by the way, Corey is a bum, Corvo is a bum, and Karan Cook hasn't done shit in years, but yet still thinks he's one of the top wrestlers in this industry. But his last memorable match was him getting jobbed out to Nick Santana, which is utterly insane. So to be fair, anyone here worth a damn to care about is Al Walker. And Al, I've been waiting for this moment for a while. I've seen what you've done and just want to slap the little smirk that you always have off your face. I just wanted to bash your head in for the longest. Because you just speak and talk and walk like you own the block, but in all reality, you don't.
You guys are coming out here and making demands. I don't recall seeing any of you do anything interesting in the last 4 or 5 months. What have you done while I've been dominating PWA? Well, I've been holding PWA up in the stratosphere. You've been doing nothing. So if any of you want a shot against me, and I'm talking any one of you, not all of you, because that's what it takes to beat me, right? All of you band together against the only rock superstar. No. I will stop that right now. So you people, all of you peasants, you discuss amongst yourselves, and that one who stands above the rest of you will see me at Wrestlefest.
Jesus, this is what I'm just... Everyone wants the Iron Eagle Championship now, but Al wants one opponent at Wrestlefest 2. So which one of these men will, of course, be going against Al Walker? We're just going to have to see in these upcoming weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, commercial break coming up.
The new Citroen C4, alive with technology.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from commercial break, and it looks like one of the men that we literally just saw about like 10-15 minutes ago is making his way down to the ring as he is going one-on-one against Henry Carter here tonight. Kendrick Montana is making his way down to the ring. He's going to be going one-on-one against Henry Carter. It's an interesting one. He was just outside in a nice, beautiful tux, talking his shit and crazy shit about Al Walker, saying how he wants to like brutally beat his shit in. But I mean, again, that whole Iron Eagle Championship situation. Gee, this is what I'm telling you. This build for WrestleFest is looking to be absolutely beautiful so far. So far from what I'm looking. We have Andrew versus Ace. We have Heather and we have Vixen. A potential chance of a new champion next week between Heather and JJ. That's an insane one. You know, Amaya wants gold. You know, we have the Women's Universal Championship Elimination Chamber match. The men's titles over here trying to figure out which one of the men is going to be challenging for that for the Iron Eagle Championship. The television champion is being tested on a weekly basis. Like, Deathmatch champion has a new challenger who has no fear for him. Everyone is on their edge and everyone wants to be on the WrestleFest card. And I cannot wait to see who And I mean, who was going to be making on that card officially. But ladies and gentlemen, enough ranting from me. I'm going to let Kenny make his way into the ring, and I'm going to be back with commentary for this match, of course, once the bell rings. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from not commercial break, but we're back here, and this match is officially underway. Kendrick Montana, or how I like to call him, Lil Kenny. Lil Kenny's going one-on-one against Henry Carter here tonight, and I mean, this is wow. This show has been absolutely insane with how much shit has been stacked on top of each other. God knows what the fuck is gonna happen. God knows who's gonna be at who's not. And it is what it is, because everyone wants to be on the Wrestlefest card. Everyone does, and it's proof. It's proof to see how many people have come out of the woodwork saying, yes, I want this, I want that, I want you, I want this, I want to fight you, I want to. So much. But let's quickly just talk about Kenny real quick, because Kenny's in this match right now. He made his intentions pretty clear just not that long ago. He wants the Iron Eagle Championship. I mean, he's up against people like Corey Blake, Karan Cook, Javi, and Corvo Jack. And Al Walker has made it pretty clear. He said he wants one competitor for the Iron Eagle Championship, and he don't care who is the one, but they're gonna fight out to see who is going to be the one. But we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to figure that shit out, because I don't. If it was me, it's just me. Hear me out. If I was the general manager, seeing how everything's already played out so far, I would say, fuck it, Al, defend your title elimination chamber match. I'm just saying, because like when you look at the other championships, it's only Caden Hendricks and William Kennedy so far. That's one match. Silas against probably either another enhancement talent or Colin Parker at WrestleFest. That's one-on-one. And then, of course, then you have Andrew Kaz and Ace Watson, which cannot be an elimination chamber match since it's a guaranteed one-on-one match. So, like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? You know, it just makes sense to me. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. But either way, Kenny is a talent that I believe in. He's made it clear he is that underdog. He is that. He's that rookie that is just waiting to blossom into a main event star, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how it just all plays out with him. He has some wins. He's had some losses. I mean, hey, he beat the man that's challenging for the Deathmatch Championship. I should just say a lot, you know. He may have lost to Andrew Cass, who was fighting for the world champion, but I mean, my man, he put him in a good fight. I mean, Kenny has won matches again. He has lost matches. But I mean, if Kenny loses this match, it's not going to look good for him as a contender for the Iron Eagle Championship. Oh my gosh. That was an insane, torpedo. What the fuck? My man just launched him like a missile into the middle turnbuckle. God damn, Kenny, I get it. You're a little busted open because Henry Carter is an unsafe human being. And it got you bloodied within the first minute of the match. But damn, you did not have to do that disrespectful ass shit. That was just mean. That was mean as hell. But Kenny's in control of this match, and he is giving a good working to this man Henry Carter right now as he sends Carter into the ropes. What does he think over here? Picks him up, turns him around, and oh my gosh, a suplex right there, right on the neck, into the pin, but a kick out at 2. A kick out at 2. I was gonna say some bullshit. Look at this kick. Oh my gosh, that kick, that heel. The heel right to the dome is disrespectful. Look at this Carter. Counter right there to the midsection. Big punch. Look at this combination of strikes from Carter. Look at this belly to belly. Over the head belly to suplex. Absolutely insane strength from Carter. Let's look at Carter. Looking in a lock, in a submission. But my man, look at Kenny's whole foot was on the rope. His whole foot was on the rope, my guy. Come on, what is this? Look at this. Oh my gosh, uppercut right there. Look at this, locking in an armbar. But again, too close to the ropes right there a little bit. But look at Kenny managing to escape. And then bam! Big old punches right to the open wound right there. And look at Kenny, what is he thinking? Oh, he's locking in a sleeper right here. Sleeper's pretty locked in. Oh, but a rope break. Kenny Carter immediately, he stretched his arm to that rope. He stretched that bitch. Now look at this. Carter trying to lock in another submission. Trying to the rope break once again. You got Carter. Oh, Kenny, what the fuck? I think Kenny got pissed at the ref for half a second because he kept calling rope breaks for absolutely no reason out there. I mean, it was a valid reason, but I mean, come on, Kenny. I think he was thinking of the ref as if it was fucking, what's it called? If it was Al Walker. I mean, look at this. Carter got put to sleep. My man got put to sleep. And now Kenny's trying to figure out. He's like, fuck. I think the blood got rushed into his head. I think he made a mistake, and now he's trying to figure out how to fix his mistake. That was not very smart. Look at Kenny. He's picking up the ref. But look at Carter. He's back up to his feet. Turns around and gets caught with a cutter. A cutter from out of nowhere. Goes straight into the pin. 1, super slow. 2, super slow. 3, no. A kick out at 2. And Henry Carter, he thought he had that match won with that cutter, but no. No, just not yet. Look at his counter. No, gets caught his foot. Flips him over and a knee. Oh my gosh, what a knee strike. I think Kenny is he's showing Al Walker what he means. I think this is an example. He's like, Al Walker, you better be watching. Drags him into the mat. Goes straight into the pin, but a kick out at 2. A kick out at 2. And Kenny's pissed. He's like, God damn it. You have got to be kidding me. My man, you have got to be kidding me. But look at this. Picks him up over his shoulders and is looking to spike him on the top of his dome. But he ain't done yet. He's sending a message. He said, Al Walker, watch this shit. Because if I get that opportunity, it's gonna be you. Taking his head clean off his neck into the pin. And it is over. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Your winner of this match is indeed Kenny Montana. Kendrick Montana has put on an absolute banger of a match, and my man, it was a W. It was a W win, and Al Walker better have been watching this match. he better have been watching his match. Just notice a lot of people really like the sleeper hole. I don't know what it is. A lot of people really like the sleeper. I thought this cutter was the end. I thought that cutter was like the end of Kendrick Montana. We are probably never going to see his face ever again. But no, a kick out. And Kendrick, he just went off. He went off. Signature after finisher. He was like, you better be watching Al Walker, because this, boom, right there, straight off the head, straight off the neck, bones clean cut. That's like so god damn. That was a clean one. That was a clean cut. But your winner of this match is indeed Kendrick Montana. And ladies and gentlemen, I am getting word right here that we have so far. We're gonna give you guys a little teaser of what is going to happen on the next episode of PWA TV. It is a small little teaser with only a few matches made official. There's still more to come, but these matches are so far made official. Corey Blake will go one-on-one against Karan Cook. So this should be an absolutely insane, interesting match. And we have Raven Blanchett that she'll be going one-on-one against Angela Lee in a singles match. So I personally cannot wait to see how that one plays out. And then we have one of our qualifier matches for the Elimination Chamber match. Akane and Adore will go one-on-one. The winner will be added to the Elimination Chamber match. And then, of course, this will be our main event of that show. Heather Ray, JJ for the Women's Pro League Championship. I cannot wait for that. But before we get to that main event, we have to get through this thing event. Ladies and gentlemen, upcoming Otto Morgan, Silva K, Extreme Rules match. This is going to be a brutal one. It's going to be physical. And y'all gonna have to lock down and sit down for this. So ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere, because we're about to get into the main event.
You dumb bitch, the Thunderbolt is here.
Oh shit, Autumn Morgan, oh yeah, she ain't wasting any time getting all over Silva K. She is not wasting any time. Just look at this. Autumn Morgan, I don't see what her purpose is for attacking Silva K. I think it's just Autumn Morgan just wants to get back, and she's taking out some talent that had been just absolutely blooming here in PW. I mean, everyone has been supporting Silva K, and everyone's been hoping and hyped for Silva K, and I mean, hey, Silva K is fucking amazing. She's amazing. I go her. Silva K is amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, this match is officially underway. This Extreme Rules match. There's no bullshit. There's no shenanigans. There's no ifs or buts. There's no stipulation. There's no winner gets this. It is just straight up two women beating the living hell out of each other. And we can see it clear as day as Autumn Morgan is in full control of this match after she just launched over K outside with that powerbomb. But look at Silva back into the ring almost immediately with a flying forearm. Straight to the dome right there. Let's look at this. Look at these combination and strikes. Silva, she still has her mask on from her ring entrance. She is whooping ass within that mask. I will beat some. Oh my gosh, the power of Silva K. Just saying, Silva K versus Akira Knight is a banger. I would love to see that. Power versus power. But look at this. He's Autumn Morgan. She's like, what the fuck? Oh, look at. Oh my gosh. The European uppercut. Oh my gosh. Absolutely devastating. Look at this old big headbutt get countered right there. And another flying elbow. Again, Silva K still has his damn mask on. What is your problem? Okay? Come on, Silva. Take that shit off. Take that shit off right now. Oh, look, she finally took it off. She finally took it off. And now this match is pretty locked in right now. Oh my god. He's got a little hiccups. My fault on that one. Go straight into the pin. Oh, jeez. It's a very early kick out. Look at this. Oh, rolling. Oh my lord. Rolling the stutter, the rolling stutter. But look at this Autumn Morgan. She's getting out quickly. Look at this wheelbarrow. Oh my, double stomp right to the midsection. Telling you, Silva K, her arsenal is absolutely insane. With someone of her size and her strength, she be moving sometimes like a very fast technical cruiserweight. Look at a big split across the leg drop, goes right into the pin. Oh, it's not even a one count. Autumn Morgan is kicking out before even a one count. It's pissing off. I think it's pissing off Silva a little bit. Like, not even a one count. Like, come on. Like, Silva is just manhandling Autumn right now. Like, come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Come on. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at Silva. Beautiful standing moonsault. Goes into the pin. Finally, she got a one count bullet. Autumn is immediately getting back up to her feet. Ooh, dodged a big boot right there. Comes from behind. Oh, recoil clothesline right there. Taking off the head of Silva. Absolutely insane works. So look at this pop up. Autumn, what is she thinking? Oh, sit down fucking powerbomb. And that was with extra authority too. Now look at this. Send Silva into the ropes. What is she thinking? Oh, ducks underneath. Picks her up. Oh my gosh, a headbutt straight to the mouth. Oh, she ain't done. Look at this. Effortlessly picking up Silva and power bombing her. She's just a destruction. The pure destruction. Sends Silva into the ropes. Big elbow coming into across the quarter. And another boom. Massive clothesline. Oh my gosh, and a headbutt right there to follow it up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is an Extreme Rules match. To these women, so far they're being as vanilla can be, but the second anyone wants to use a weapon to do anything that's illegal, I mean, it's legal. It is legal. Both women outside the ring, you can see the ref is not even bothering to count. He's not even bothered. He's looking at him. Oh my gosh, he built up so much speed in order to throw that like a little missile. Oh my lord, and right into the steel steps right there. Absolutely insane. As Autumn goes under the ring, what could she be thinking when she picks up a table? A table. Sets that bitch up, and I wonder who's gonna go through the table. Let's look at this. Autumn Morgan with Silva. This is looking dangerous. Look at this. Oh my gosh, Samoan dropping. Autumn Morgan just kicked the table down. I don't think she purposely meant to do it, but she did it nonetheless. She did it nonetheless. And look at this. Oh my gosh, right across the face with the table. I think Autumn just wanted to do a little extra. She just wanted to be extra. I know she did. She just wanted to be very, very extra. As look at this. Autumn picks up Silva over her shoulders. What is other thing? Oh my gosh, power slam through the table. And now look at this. Picking up steel steps. Again, all of this, it's legal in this match. It is very legal. As Autumn Morgan, what is she thinking? Oh my gosh, just straight up just launches the steel steps at the face of Silva's. Look at this, picks her up Oh my gosh, and the broken piece of wood. Seeming like trying to give Silva splinters with that one. Just look at this. She sends her back into the ring. And now what is Autumn grabbing? Oh, she has a barbed wire baseball bat. And you know what happens with barbed wire and pure human skin. It's not pretty. As Silva K now has control of the barbed wire. She is swinging. She is slowly ripping at the flesh and the gear of Autumn Morgan. Just ripping at that shit. Just smacking immediately over and over again. Jeez. Throws it at her. Drop kick. Nope. The wheelbarrow. Oh my god. That transition from the drop kick to the wheelbarrow stop. Oh my lord. Yeah, Silva. Silva is that bitch. Telling you she's that bitch. She's that bitch. Oh my lord. And now look at this. Silva exposing the top turnbuckle with that one. Wonder what she's going to be doing with this. As Silva has control. What is she thinking? By her face first. Right into the exposed top turnbuckle. But she ain't done. Look at this. Using the ropes as her assistant. In order to just start choking out Autumn Morgan. Could have held that long. I'm not going to hold you. Look at this. Oh my god. She went over the top rope. Landed on the middle. And springboard dropkick. And then followed. Okay. This Silva is amazing. Oh my gosh. And how the fuck did Autumn Morgan kick out so early? Someone explain that. Oh, dodged a kick. Oh, she dodged one kick, but didn't dodge a second. Oh my lord. Didn't dodge the second kick right there. Let's look at Silva. Sends, oh my gosh, chest first into the exposed top turnbuckle. That has got to hurt the chesticles. It's really got to hurt. Let's look at this. What is she? Oh, Silva's got Janice. That's what that motherfucker's name is called. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's Janice. Oh my gosh. It's just a black like 4x4. It's like a 4x6, I think. I don't even know. 2x4, 2x6. Just filled with wooden fucking nails. Like, what is wrong with the creator of this? God damn it. What is he thinking? Oh my gosh, just launch that shit at freaking Autumn. Oh my god, look at this. Silva locking in the Boston Crab submission. Locked that in pretty deep. It's locked in pretty damn deep. And Autumn, she's begging. She said, get me the fuck out of here. Managing to spin her body around and just kick Silva right off. Just like, get the fuck off me. And it looks like Autumn Morgan is bleeding after those ridiculous shots to the face. But then look at this. Oh my gosh, just a launching F5. A launching, spinning UFO launchpad bull. I don't even know. Call that shit just the launching F5. Because that's what happened. It was an F5 that was launched. Oh my lord. I don't know how Silva managed to kick out, but she kicked out nonetheless. But look at Autumn Morgan, full control of this match. Now face first into the exposed top turnbuckle. And now sends her, oh my gosh, back and over the shoulders. And oh my gosh, a reverse burning hammer. Oh my, dude, oh my lord. Autumn Morgan, that was something else. That was purely something else. That was some crazy shit. I ain't gonna hold your big punch right there. And now trying to lock in a sleeper, trying to put Silva K away. This is exactly what I said last match. A lot of people are having this sleeper hold recently. I don't know why. But a jawbreaker in order to escape the submission. Let's look at this super kick. Followed it up with the, oh my gosh, right into the suplex. Landed dead on the neck. But a kick out at 2. God damn it. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Looks like Silva's bleeding right now. Oh, big O. But it just looks like Silva's bleeding now. Look, she has a big spot right in the top of her head. That looks absolutely disturbing right there, how much blood is. It looks like Silva K, she's lining up. She's setting up a table, a ladder like a table. But look at this, Autumn Morgan from behind. Oh my gosh. The light tube right from behind. Right from behind, and look at his punches right to the midsection, and then just, oh my gosh, just launches her into the apron. Jeez, you disrespectful Autumn. Jeez. And then just run into the barricade to follow it up. Jeez, and now she's grabbing steel steps again, and now just, oh my gosh, just straight up just throws it. She just throws it at the down body of Silva K. What is, you have problems, Autumn. Oh my gosh, you have issues. Look at this. Jackhammer just holding it up. Oh my gosh. Okay, Autumn, I think you need to put in timeout. I ain't gonna hold you. Jesus, Autumn Morgan now full control. Sends Silva, oh my gosh, right into the announce table. Come on. We just fixed this announce table. Leave it the fuck alone. Face first into the announce table. Pop up. Looking for a sit down power bomb. Oh my gosh. Just the power of Autumn Morgan is just unsafe. Come on. Leave my announce table alone. Can I just go like one show without my announce table just getting brutalized? Please. Like, if anyone has ever... I want you guys to look through the old episodes and tell me there's ever been one show where my damn announce table does not get brutalized. Please. Please. And why the fuck is... What are we doing? Autumn Morgan sets up a table right in front of the announce table. What are we planning here, Autumn? Launches Silva for some reason. I don't know what the reason. I think she just wanted to throw her just because she wanted to throw her. And now look at this, full control of Silva. What is she thinking? Oh, she's putting Silva on top of the announce table. This is not looking pretty whatsoever. She picks up Silva. Okay, what can she think? Big punch. No gets countered. Silva, big punch of her own. What is Silva thinking? Oh, wait. Look at this. Off the announce table. Suplex through the table. Through the table. It looked like a better version of what Heather and Vixen did at Apocalypse. Oh my gosh. And now look at this. Puts her on top of the announce table. I don't think Silva's done just quite yet. Looking for a chokeslam. Oh my gosh. Sit down chokeslam. Throw the announce table. But Silva's not done. I think Autumn is bleeding, is dripping blood. She is dripping so much blood right now. Why are they going into the crowd? No idea. I think they just wanted the taste of the crowd. I think it just wanted to taste the crowd. I think that's literally just about it. It sends her back. I think Silva generally, she just wanted everyone to see, like, I'm doing this. Beware. Just beware. Face first into the ladder. And now look at this. Silva putting Autumn on top of the ladder. This is not looking pretty whatsoever. Silva's back in the ring. Both women bruised and bloody. Silva looking for a splash. Through the table. Splash. Not the table, through the ladder. Through the damn ladder. Oh my lord. And Silva sends Autumn finally back into the ring after practically putting her through 3 different objects. She is looking to put this match away once and for all. Picks her up, double chicken wing, lifts her up high in the ring, bruised up, bloody, dropped in the center of the ring, face first. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, it is over. It is over. God. Whew. What a match. What a match. What an absolute match. Oh my lord, what a match that we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. This was our main event. It was a banger of a main event. It was a banger nonetheless. And I am in full support of this. This was the turning point, I think. This was the major turning point. This was it right here. Look at this. Look at this shit. Through the table and everything. Oh my god. But that wasn't the first one. That was not the first one. Look at this. This was the second one. Oh my gosh. And then just had to triple it. Just had to triple it. Trifecta. Oh my gosh. And then just the finishing touches. Picks her up. Center of the ring. Shows off to the whole world that Silva K fucking means it. Oh my gosh. And then that's it. It's just so simple. 1, 2, 3. But ladies and gentlemen, what a show. I personally cannot wait to see what happens, because next week's episode, oh my gosh, that shit's gonna be beautiful. That shit's gonna be fucking beautiful. So ladies and gentlemen, lock the fuck in. Thank you all for being here tonight. Make sure you guys all like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Money in my face. I'm on this bitch with all this muscle on this bitch with all this muscle on this bitch with all this muscle on this bitch with all this